Hey there, ShellShockers enthusiasts. Welcome back to another awesome video. Today we're diving deep into the art of movement in ShellShockers, breaking it down into 4 key elements that will skyrocket your gameplay to the next level. So buckle up and let's dive right in. First up, let's talk about agility and speed. In ShellShockers, being quick on your feet is absolutely crucial. You need to outmaneuver your opponents, dodge incoming fire, and secure those critical kills. But how do you improve your agility and speed? It's all about mastering your controls and understanding the map layouts. Spend some time in-game practicing different movement techniques like strafing. In ShellShockers, strafing refers to the movement technique of moving laterally while facing a target. Players typically use the strafing technique to make themselves harder to hit by opponents while maintaining their aim on the target. And remember, familiarizing yourself with the map will give you a significant advantage, allowing you to anticipate enemy movements and plan your own strategies accordingly. The main map used for classic scrims in ShellShockers is Castle, so I would recommend you to learn off the map. Here are some good examples of agility and speed. When you're at boxes and your opponent is a clapper, when they're reloading, you could rush in B1 and get an angle. Just make sure they don't see you. Another example, if you're at boxes, is that you can move to swap and hard scope a clapper or kill them when they're peeking. Now, let's talk about positioning. Your position on the battlefield can often determine the outcome of a fight. Strategic positioning allows you to control the flow of battle, dictate engagements, and set up ambushes. When it comes to positioning, consider your role within the team and the objectives at hand. Are you a frontline assault pushing for control, a support player providing cover fire, or a sniper picking off targets from afar? Your role will greatly influence where you should position yourself. Elevation can provide a significant advantage. Seek out high ground whenever possible. Not only does it offer better line of sight, but it also makes you a harder target to hit. Strategic choke points are another crucial aspect of positioning. These are areas on the map where the enemies must funnel through, making them prime locations for setting up ambushes or holding defensive positions. By controlling these choke points, you can limit the enemy's movements and force them into unfavorable engagements. An example of a strategic choke point in Castle map is called Twisty or Stairs. This is where most P90 players try to push. So if you're a P90 player and you know you will lose in a 1v1 situation with the opposition P90, try hold twist and start shooting as soon as they peek out. Constant awareness of your surroundings is key to maintaining good positioning. Listen to gunfires and grenades indicating nearby threats and be prepared to adapt your position accordingly. If you're a crackshot player, you want to position yourself in places of high ground. And if you're a close range weapon like P90 or shotgun, you want to position yourself closer to the enemies to deal the most damage and apply the most pressure. An example of good positioning on the castle map is when you're at bottom swap and you think there's someone at Tamas, you can hold the ankle and shoot. At bottom swap, the opponents won't be able to see you in their lines of sight. An example of bad positioning is at clapper, as the opponents can kill you from all directions. Let's talk about unpredictability. In the fast-paced world of ShellShockers, being unpredictable can give you a significant advantage over your opponents. By mixing up movements, strategies, and engagements, you keep your enemies guessing and off balance. Embrace unpredictability in your gameplay. Don't fall into predictable patterns or habits. Instead, be flexible, creative, and spontaneous. Surprise your opponents with unexpected movements, unconventional tactics, and daring plays. Remember, The element of surprise can be a powerful weapon in your arsenal. Avoid moving in predictable patterns or following the same routes repeatedly. Instead, mix up your movements by utilizing different paths, speeds, and directions. Change your pace frequently, alternating between slow and fast movements to keep your opponents guessing. Utilize flanking maneuvers to catch your enemies off guard. Instead of fighting head-on, try to approach from unexpected angles or positions. This can disrupt their focus and give you a tactical advantage. An example of unpredictability is if you're pushing T1 side one round, the next round you could push on T2 side instead. An example of flanking is if you're at B2 and you know there's someone at red wall and RC area and they're focused on someone at Hamas or T1, you can flank at swap and catch them off guard. Pay attention to your surroundings at all times. Listen out for audio cues such as grenades or gunfires to detect nearby threats. Information processing is key. Quickly analyze incoming information to make informed decisions and adapt your tactics accordingly. Communication plays a vital role in maintaining awareness and sharing valuable information with your team. By staying informed and communicating effectively, you'll be better equipped to anticipate enemy movements, coordinate with your team, and ultimately secure victory on the battlefield. And there you have it, 4 key elements to improve your movement in ShellShockers: agility and speed, positioning, awareness and unpredictability. Mastering these elements will undoubtedly elevate your gameplay and make you a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. So get out there, practice and dominate the competition. Until next time, happy gaming.